Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for? Chance! Can he spark a counter here? Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Great ball if he can get there. France have reclaimed it. Camera. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. Coman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ribéry. Some really good ball movement. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Traumeri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now here's the delivery. Howson. Mikel Oyarzabal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yamal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Coman. Zubimendi. Howson.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Traumeri. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Griezmann! Pedri.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Marino. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Now this could be a chance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foot in. Kubasi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Plays the ball back. Distributed tidily, and now the breakaway. Nicely weighted ball. Griezmann has it out wide and in space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just eases him off the ball. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Griezmann. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe! Goal, France! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
No way through. That's a good ball out wide. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Zubimendi. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. France are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes, 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. France carrying a one-goal lead. No way through, so back it... And Ribéry! And the ball's come loose here. Zubimendi. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly. Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Fermin running with the ball. Griezmann. And here's the chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Played into space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Howson deals with that comfortably. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oyarzabal. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Can he get it through? Played out to the left flank. Balde puts a cross in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zubimendi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Zubimendi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fermin simply refused to be outdone there. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he shoots! He's got away with one there. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Benzema. Mbappe! He's come in hard. Spain needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposite.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! Spain are all square! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
El dorsal 16 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Who saw this coming? France are hurt by just about the final punch. So what can they make of this? Good ball, good take. Ricky Puig showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Saint-Maximin! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Saint-Maximin can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's played through for him. Raul. And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
All hands on deck for this one. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Balde. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Dembele. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada en las inmediaciones del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 10.
Into extra time we go.
El dorsal 20.
France pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Saint-Maximin looks to get on the end of this. Gavi. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. Driving on and making good progress. Pedri. Searching pass he's played there. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Morata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's an imaginative pass. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Tries to play it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Kubasi. Carvajal has created one goal already. Pedri. Spain finding their passes. Oh, that's well spotted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's on it, can he get away? And he's away. Decent chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Truly superb. A goal of... And that's it for the first half of extra time.
que obedezcan
Well,
en
it has
todo
been a
momento las
punishing game,
indicaciones
both
del
physically
profesor
and
del
mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? It's a goal kick. And it's Camavinga. Looking for the run. Back into the middle. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. France, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
And this is the big chance. Danny Olmo! That was travelling. Looking to play him in. Gavi. Ricky Puig.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets a good foot in there. And time is up. Perfect result. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Mayulu. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Griezmann. Aims beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. Plays a shot. Tries a shot! It's loose. In he goes again! Goal! France! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they...
Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fight. It's Griezmann! Oh, crossbar! Ribéry. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No way through. Mayulu. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Ribéry, and this is Ribéry. Ball comes in. Ribéry. Griezmann. Saint-Maximin. And it's Mayulu. And he's in on goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. Saint-Maximin receives it in a wide position. Zaire Emery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Griezmann. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chouameni, some really good ball movement. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Ribéry driving through. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a pretty loose pass. He can run onto that. Now it's Sam Maximin. This time, surely! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chouameni. France have scored 2 quick goals here. France are looking to break at pace. Takes on his marker. Koundé. And it's Ribéry. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe takes the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. That gets things going for the second half. Kante with the foul. Zaire Emery. Here's Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ribéry. Mayulu. And it's Kante. That's good running with the ball. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. France needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Chouameni. And it's Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, the clearance is short. Ribéry purring through the gears. Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best. Zaire Emery. Decent progress down the left. And now the breakaway. Kante. Zaire Emery gets a foot in here. Now it's Sam Maximin. Knocks it into space. Defending was strong and firm. France 3 up and in almost complete control. And it's Koundé. And he's well positioned. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Pinches it off him. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's got away. France have the chance to go the other way. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Mbappe, and here's Griezmann. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ribéry. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saliba. Upamecano. Koundé. Conte. Pavard. And back to the keeper they go. Upamecano. And it's Tchouaméni. Looking to play him in. Hernandez. Now Saliba. Into the last quarter of an hour.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
you.